Greetings and welcome everybody as we're coming back with another exhibition of volleyball. Both teams are heralded in the Big Ten. We have Wisconsin and Illinois. This one will be an absolute showdown, and it's bound to be a double mouthpiece game, as it were. We could potentially see 3 or 4 sets here today. So, without further ado, we're set and ready to go between Wisconsin and Illinois, the battle of the top of the Big Ten Conference on the men's side of things. It looks like it'll be Michael Price for the Illini to get things going, the outside hitter, where he'll be serving away as we press on here as part of the 31st annual Hardwood Classic. Price up and over. There he goes. Quick strike there from Robbie Stegeman. Now it's back to Illinois. This one turned by Kevin Ross, but it's blocked quickly. They say it'll be possession Illinois, and with the server's court, which tells me it's 1-0 Illini. A net infraction was seemed to be had there. Nice floater done by the Illini. The dig, successful right there. Wow, look at that as they bend it over. Here, coming the other way, are the Illini. There, it's Sean Becker. Now, Wisconsin evens it up at 1 quickly right there. This one working the line in there, touched on by the Illini. Excellent drop shot though. The Illini and Kevin Murney, the middle blocker, who put that one over the top. The point there scored by Rocky Mayer. Rather, the assist and the kill, as we had said, there by Murney. They'll hold on, folks, as Wisconsin lights the lantern right there, sending it over in dramatic fashion. There's one that's electric from the Illini. It's Conrad Roadslaw now, the middle blocker. This one sent deep over there, Illini point. Down the line, defended by Becker, now around, another off speed from the Illini. That seems to be an advantage they try and utilize. Oh my gosh, it's unorthodox and it's out of control, folks. That's how you live life above the net if you're the Badgers. But on this particular instance, it did not pan out as that one sailed a little bit and finished out of bounds. Illini point. Across the middle, Becker deflects, and wow! He finds an opening. Kevin Ross, the outside hitter, manages to chop at that one and send it just along the sideline. Held up, though, by Anthony Handyuk. Point Illini. This one is very one-sided in the early going, which comes as a shock to some, as these two teams, at least in the very early part of the season, appear to be duking it out for tops in the conference right here. Oh, across, and a block by the Illini. Solid strike, net-wise. Now the Badgers will pick up a point of their own, trying to earn their way back into this one. Serve away from Colton Jans. The Illini build the wall, fighting to the high point and deflecting that one away. They win yet another point. They're off and running. There's a drive from the Illini. There's a tip, and it should be point Badgers right there, as Wisconsin gets one back. A well-needed point they earned. You'll be seeing Aiden Frazier, the senior now. That one high into the sky, curving towards the end line and finishes just above where he intended. Out of bounds and point Illini. Here we go. Here come the Badgers. That one delayed though, a missed opportunity. Nevertheless, they work it over the top. There, once again making the difference for the Fighting Illini. Here's Michael Price. He had a couple big plays very early in the contest, and another one making a name for himself right there. That's a big one there from the Badgers. Back to serve will be Anthony Hinduk. The outside hitter, as a junior, will work to bring his team even closer. Though he cannot quite do so as he gives one back, there finding the top portion of the mesh. But the Illini do a little bit of the same, faltering there on the service. It's Jack Valenti, one of the captains for the Badgers, who sends this one away. The Illini pick yet another one up, and they'll be sending it away. Oh, that almost painted the corner. Not quite, though, as we're going back and forth with missed serve opportunities. That one touched on by the Illini and Kevin Ross. High up to the ceiling it goes, into the rafters. That's been an interesting point of discussion here, is trying to handle bounces off the top of this gym here. Oh, it's Ross. Rejected. High point. Boom. Badgers win that one after Ross seemingly lit a rocket off across the net. Oh, this one floats. Noah Wilgus had a good shot there, the setter, though he let that one fly a little bit. And it's simple like this. When you don't see enough rotation on it and you find it really hard to have the downward spin, it's hard to control it towards the end line, especially when you're looking at it from the east side going towards the west side there. It's a little bit hard to gauge where you have to try and land it because there's no bleachers and the kind of the paint job on that side is tougher to read. we go, back in play here. That one's a short one, tapped up by the Badgers, sent over. Now collected here by the Illini. There, Rocky Mayer, Point, Wisconsin. Here we go. That one sent deep and not quite into the right corner. The Badgers send it away right here. That was Seamus Doyle. Point, Wisconsin. Rather, no, my apologies. That was Point Illini. The Illini send it away. Now it's really hard to track it down for the Badgers, and particularly Noah Wilgus. Oh, there's some kind of a block. Sent down, but the scoop by the Badgers, impeccable. That one twisting and turning, driven. Now it's the Illini who just missed. There on the near side, that's Bennett Schroeder. That one had some promise, but it falls short right there. Kevin Ross finds its way with the serve into the net. Back on the serve, Aiden Frazier. That one steaming as a rocket. Oh my gosh! Heads up. Whoa. So, one thing that you may have caught on camera actually is we just had a volleyball fly into our region up here. Let's go. That being said, we're back on the call. If you were not aware that that is what happened, that was a tough situation for us. Dipsy-do from the serve. Aiden Frazier lets that one go just a little bit too long. It's the Illini back to serve right here. Wisconsin wins after forcing it down just over the top of the net, guiding it right directly where the Illini were not. So, welcome back everybody after a short break. What we're trying to do currently is figure out the score of this first set for you. There it's tapped around from Michael Price. Price tries one over the top, high and arcing. That one misses there, misguided by Anthony Hendick, the Badgers' outside hitter. Who?
Good luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. Go. See you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
Who?
Illinois, I'm sorry.
So we have word that indeed it is 20-14 Illinois. This one sent into the deep third. We'll see what they can do right here. And boy, do they ever surmount the challenge of the net front presence that the Badgers laid forth on that particular possession. 21-14 is where we stand. That serve opportunity from the Illini missed long. Now they have a chance to set it up right there. Well, it's Kevin Murney, though he's rejected. Point goes Badgers. 21-15 as we speak. The Badgers back to serve. And Jack Valenti, one of the captains. Oh, that's a rip. Michael Price cross court with it, and the Illini win. 22-15 we go. Yeah, but the score's 22-15.
I'm sorry, I thought you said Illini win.
No, I said 22-15. Illini, we go.
Apologies.
So here we're in this one right here. Oh, what a dig by Michael Price. Now it's set up nicely for the Badgers, and that is evasive of that front line of blocking they had laid forth. So the Badgers win a point. The deficit cut from 22-15 to 22-16. So it's Illinois with a chance that's turned back by the Badgers. (22-17). We continue on here through the initial part of set number one. Set up nicely, tapped over, but oh, what a return by the Badgers. A series of them. That one forced over quickly from Rocky Mayer, the setter. Once again finds a way to slot it right in between some of the Badgers. 23-17 here for the Illini, and that one is one that they wish to have back. Sean Becker forces that into the mid portion of the net, seemingly short-arming and mistiming that jump. Here come the Badgers on the attack, but it's the Illini returning the favor. That one, saved by Decker. It's up high into the rafters. And what a drive! To no avail, though, as it runs its way just out of bounds on that high side over there. (24-18), the Illini are down to set point right here. Oh, that is a steaming missile. That right there will lead us to 25-18. The Illini take set one over these Wisconsin Badgers. In what's a matchup of two of the premier teams in the Big Ten Conference, we're seeing some high-flying and deep-diving action. So after set one, we're headed back in to a high-flying, deep-diving set of action here between the Wisconsin Badgers and the Fighting Illini of Illinois. This one set up nicely, turned right there by Michael Price. And look at this, on the attack. Oh, but what a dig. And the celebration is out there for the Badgers, and that one is warranted after that was an incredible play made there by Bodie Houston. The serve is away for the Badgers. That's one that tightropes the line and misses there. The punch down from Kevin Ross, who's been doing that all game, but has had serious trouble finding each sideline. It's the Illini on the formidable attack, though not before Bennett Schroeder misses that one. Once again, a miscalculation of the attack angle. So it's the Badgers who are on a 3-0 run, though that's not before. That one is dropped right in the back corner. So it's 3-1 here in set number 2, but the Badgers have certainly been leading in not only the momentum and hustle plays, but also on the scoreboard. There, it's Sean Becker sent there to the middle portion of the floor, blocked the Illini. Here they come. That one, Rocky Mayer, high pointing that one and sending it back in return. It's the Badgers. Careful for a net front violation. There appeared to have been an issue there up front, and my belief is that the points awarded there to the Illini. This one skips over the net top. Nailed down there where it's taken on by Price. Oh, and the Badgers come out with a wall again. So the Badgers up 4-3 here in this set number 2. Though it's the Badgers who are leading in their ability to block and be a presence up front once more. 5-3, the Badgers lead by 2. This one high up into the sky, taken on there by the Badgers. This time, Bodie Houston, now back around. Oh, that finagles the defense there. Aiden Frazier lets that one slip. 5-4, the Badgers lead. There's one driven on by the Illini. It's turned around. This one misses again. The Badgers have had serious trouble finding the sideline. 5-5. This is all we could ask for. Oh, that is strong. Send it in, Bennett Schroeder. 6-5 go the Illini, the men in blue and orange. Here it's taken on by the Badgers. And Bodie Houston. Point Wisconsin off of an insurmountable challenge. That one was a windup and a pummeled drive. Bodie Houston sends that one over. Now it's blocked by the Badgers. They continue to shine up top there. As a cohesive unit, the Badgers are severely outclassing this Illini squad up front, particularly. That has to do with their size. Oh, but that one is hard to control. It's the Illini this time. Sending it over, Conrad Wojslaw.
Michigan Tech. It's Michigan Tech team. You're right.
We've got double sevens here in the second set of action between the Badgers and the Illini. That one's a high arcing jumper. Reaching for it is Sean Becker, just out of his reach. 8-7, go the Badgers. Now it's Aiden Frazier who's back, setting this one away. The hoist, the drive, boom! The Illini get it done. There, Bennett Schroeder once more finds a way to manipulate that right on the sideline on the high side. We're evenly matched at 8 right here in the second set. And that one is one that the Badgers would love to have back. Jack Valenti certainly mistimed that one and sent it right, as you saw, into the mesh. Moving about the cabin is Valenti, who throws it right through the wickets there of the defensive player. That's Rocky Mayer. Nine are the Badgers and the Illini. This one looks as if it might float, and it does just that. Sent high and above the floor. So it's now 10-9. The Illini lead this one in a hard-fought battle between these two top Big Ten squads. This one touched on and set high there. The Illini and Michael Price, that one around and nowhere near down. The Badgers win. Oh, that's a smart play by the number 11 there for the Illini. That's Kevin Murney. Michael Price dips that one over the top. Oh, and what a slot right there by the Badgers. It's Robbie Stegeman, the middle blocker, who sends that one into no man's land and earns back a point for his squad. It's the mental leader of this team, Valenti, who's sending this one away right here. Up and over go the Illini with Bennett Schroeder. Taken on by them and controlled. Michael Price looking for it now. This one hoisted deep into the back third where the Badgers pick it up. The Illini turn it around nicely. Price looking for the sideline. Cannot get it. The Badgers up 2 at 12-10 right here. And that changes in an instant. The Illini and Kevin Ross going back to their bread and butter, letting Ross come out from out of the back row and slot it right where it needs to be.
No, I was trying to dunk on the basketball hoop again.
Oh! There's Sean Becker one more time. This one driven and complete there for Ross, who has been paramount for the Illini here today. Back with it is Michael Price for the Illini. This one, having trouble with it, are the Illini. That, a rocket off the hand of Robbie Stegeman earns the Badgers a point. Set up there and just long. Good opportunity for the Illini. A little bit impatient was Rocky Mayer. What a shot there from the Illini. This one, Kevin Ross, has proven to be their number one option for the kill. We're looking at 14-13 Wisconsin right here. Oh, what a diving play, but just a little bit lacking in that category. For the Badgers was Bodie Houston, who in hindsight did everything he could, but it just was not enough on that one. This one sent over there lightly by Sean Becker. Point Badgers as flying through the lane was Seamus Doyle. Doyle laughs it there. Now the Illini, miscue there for them as it appeared as if they were looking for the sizable Conrad Roadslaw to find his way to the center. He was a little bit too slow, but there he earns back all the credibility he may have lost on the play prior.
It's true.
I only speak the truth.
That's true.
The Illini there send it away, hoist it up, and a drive, though it's missed a little bit too long, and I tell you what, that side is very hard to judge. There, an ace for the Illini and Michael Price. Into the back of the zone go the Illini. We'll see if they can hold it up here. Indeed they can. The Badgers, persistent. Oh, but they cannot somehow. Well done by the Illini to build a well right there. All the Badgers could see was blue and orange. As we speak, we're at 17-16, fighting the Illini. What an ace from the Illini. Sorry for the delay, folks. We were waiting a second to see what the adjudication period said. As now it's 18-16, the Illini lead by 2. There's a set by the libero, spinning off the hands there of the Illini and Rocky Mayer. The Badgers win one back. (19-17). Here in the Badgers back to serve with their libero. That's Bodie Houston. The off-speed pitch there from the Illini before returning the challenge, Bennett Schroeder. 20-17. That one with all the spin in the world and rejected by the Illini and Bennett Schroeder, who has showed up big in those types of situations. (21-17) go the Illini, but not before they miss it. They're on the far side. 21-18 is where we stand. Badgers taken nicely. Now Schroeder. Oh, narrowly misses his spot. That's held up by the Badgers. Schroeder over there to Price. Cross court. Well done by him. Beautifully placed ball. Now 22-18. An attempt at a drop shot thwarted by the Illini right there. It's back around with the Badgers. Schroeder, yes. However, the Badgers hold it up right there. Seamus Doyle, point Illini. 23-18, we are inching closer to a finale here of this set. The Illini are at 5 and have 2 to go. Well, that, folks, simply put, is hard to defend as Seamus Doyle rocks one right down center floor. 23-19, the Illini lead this one by 4. Anthony Hinduk in there, now set up by the Illini. Schroeder, oh, that one narrowly misses the Hardwood. Schroeder again, that's down. Schroeder. 24-19. We go, and the Illini have a set point coming up. The Badgers are wasting no time trying to work their way back into this one. That was Jack Valenti, who, if I'll be frank, has not been the most productive, but has been there when his team has needed it the absolute most. The Badgers win again, and here they come. Now at 24-21, down just 3. Price sets it up. There. That's down for the end of the set. And that indeed is the end of the game. The Illini take down the Badgers in 2 sets there. The second going around in 25-21. We thank you for tuning in here to a matchup of two of the top teams in the Big Ten Conference. That was a well-fought game, and we'll look forward to how this tournament continues to progress. Those two teams are bound to be a factor.